Okay. Well, welcome back. I have a confession. I played a little bit more of the game and I screwed up. Like, really. I really screwed up. Okay. So, just gonna start here and read until the characters are up to the point. If you hear giggling or yell or loud, excessive yelling, that's mine. And one more thing, Jack left me.
Jack left you to die. My bad.
So Jack left Doki because I messed up. And I can't do his Monica voice. So sorry to those people that liked it. Not Jack's. Have you heard his Monica?
You make your own voice.
I'm gonna do the oldest one's gonna have a lower voice, and the younger one is gonna have a higher voice. If this is annoying, please put in the comment section so I don't annoy you the rest of the time. I mean she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she's... Hey, Wyatt. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could...
Boy!
Hey!
Oh! Ooh, I'm in the game, look. What? It's me. It's me. Yeah, that's my girlfriend. Yeah.
It's a miracle, everybody. Wyatt has a girlfriend.
Yes, it is! It truly is.
Oh, wait.
Judging by the fact I do this. You don't do that, you do that, and I fall. And die. Okay, so he grabbed my foot earlier and made me fall. You broke my nose. We're even.
Well, I guess I have no reason to.
I love it.
That is what I hear when I hear Wyatt's voice, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Mine is high pitched like this. Mine. I'm more like this. I'm not like this, Daisy. I'm not a demon.
Are you, Wyatt?
I am a demon. What are you guys talking about?
No, he is.
Do
He
this,
is the
You guys want to hear a Bakugo impression? Do it. No.
Besides, how could I ever refuse to someone like Monica?
Can you stop talking? I will never stop talking.
Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Wyatt. You know that.
He is.
Compared to a Sour Patch Kid. No.
Oh my god.
It's nothing really.
Sure.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Ooh. And thus marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Aww, last time it was, and thus was the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I like that even more. What the heck are you doing?
I don't know. Help.
Yes, you need help.
Of course I need help.
No, you need help. Wyatt, go away. I timidly follow. Stop it. This is the life I deal with, ladies and gentlemen. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Holy! What? I bet. It was for like 5 seconds, but it was like... Her face just went...
Face turns into a...
I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Yo, son. Girl one, everybody.
Girl one.
Yeah, but I mean a friend.
Who cuts herself.
Stop it!
Spoilers!
Ladies and gentlemen, don't listen to the other female voice.
And the other male voice.
Yeah. I guess.
Seriously, you brought a boy?
Are you kidding me? That's very insulting. That is very insulting. I'm out.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean,
I'm
Natsuki.
gonna play something.
Stop it.
Stop!
Come on, go. Go away.
Worry.
But anyway, welcome to the club, Wyatt. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
4 incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess.
George Washington.
You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? Whose boyfriend, huh?
I
have what?
What? No, I'm not.
I have a
Natsuki.
boyfriend.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, I can't read, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki. And energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, Vice President. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah. It's nice to meet both of you.
You're not.
Stop, please stop. Don't do that. No. You shall not.
Can you go away and go?
I surrender.
Can you talk in Wyatt's room for 5 minutes,
Okay, yeah.
please?
I'll give you some personal space.
Thank you.
Personal space. Personal.
Thank you, Lord, for the blessings you've given me. So I ran into Wyatt in a classroom, and he decided to come and check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica. Didn't you tell me? Didn't I tell? Hold up. Didn't I tell you to keep me known in advance? To let me know in advance before brought anyone new. I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come and sit down, Wyatt? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Let me just say, Jack can read better than I can, so please don't bully me in the description. Not the description, the comment section. Ugh. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Monica. So I know you don't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard starting a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to starting something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both having fun worthwhile. Both fun and worthwhile. Darn it. I was on a reading streak, people. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. I'm sorry if I'm changing up Natsuki's voice. Because I had it so much lower in the other previous Let's Play. But anyway. Such different girls, all interested. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Amen, Yuri. Amen. I guess. Don't just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime. Not be a pastime for me. But at least enjoy tea. But I at least enjoy tea. Good. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Wonder where the next glitch was going to be. I hope it isn't my computer, though. Or,
So, Wyatt, what kinds of things do you like to read?
well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. And
Not much of a reader, I guess.
well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
See.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements. Usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of emotion to completely throw you for a loop. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, that was me yawning, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I read horror. I read a horror book. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Ah, I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. That's how I felt when I read Sailor Moon series. If you like manga, you like adventure, amazing. It's amazing. Yo! Surreal horror is often really successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Loud! Give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh. Oh, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trust form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your abilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same with you for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically. Look, whatever that is, at Yuri. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share our poems with each other. That way, everyone's even. Oh. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to practice in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Don't you agree as well, Wyatt?
Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I fluently come forth with what's being on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have considered me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All these girls are staring back at me with dejected eyes.
But I'm sorry, I thought.
Ugh.
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Wyatt. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival,
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear headed like when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting anyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is a practice, is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided. I'd join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Wyatt?
Yeah. It could be really fun.
Ugh.
Fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, you were really just after. You really. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be. I would be surprised. Wyatt, I'm so happy. Wrong word. Wyatt, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Again, that was really good. Come on.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone.
That's my.
I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Tonight's assignment: write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Wyatt, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress a class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Welling, not welding. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat and as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls: Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my whatever this word is. Circumstances. That's it. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. Is this a poem? I came upon a huge empty room. It's selling in the walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry on the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole for undetermined width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Ew. Figuring out which way was up on surface. I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing read. By the sound of my reading, you can already tell that I have not read this before. I haven't even seen this before. Sounds of my splashing reverberated, whatever that, endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the darkness. With one hand, I could feel a damp metal wall for the concern. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay. So she's into cute things and she's into like horror. No. Laugh. Yeah. Sugar. Puppy. Kawaii. Kitty. Strawberries. Pink. Bunny. Cute. Chocolate. Lollipop. Rainbow. Bubbles. Clouds. Love. Passion. Pear. Mouse. Sweet. Vanilla. Holiday. I successfully wrote a poem. Hi again, Wyatt. I think by the end of this day I'm gonna stop. Hold on. What time is it? What time is it? Okay. Hi again, Wyatt. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I can't laugh like that. Aha, aha, ha, ha. That just doesn't sound normal. Nah, don't worry. Excuse me, just had some pizza today. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least this might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. What in the? It's not just Monica that's glitchy. It's you! Thanks for keeping your promise, Wyatt. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Did she get closer? What's going on? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. What the? Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. So it's everyone that's glitchy now. You already have to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't.
then you won't see the end of it. What in the... Your big hair and your excessive features. I can't read. They did get bigger. What is going on? Like, she was taller than her. What? Maybe. Nope, it didn't fix. Well, what is going on? Oh, there we go. Natsuki finds himself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Wyatt. You're still crooked. Why are you still crooked? It's like the mouse. It's not supposed to be this big. It's supposed to be that big. We'll make sure you put your comfort... Yeah. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wow, that was insanely choppy. But wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget it. I said nothing. I said anything. Forget I said anything, I guess. No. It's not that, Yuri. What? I am so confused. No, she's tilted. She's tilted. Go like this. Instead of going like this, she tilted. What is going on? I'm freaking out because I've never played this game before. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This, this is... How is this girl accidentally being cute? She even picked out a book she likes. She thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you. I took forward. I look forward to him. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now it's normal. What just happened? It was like, eh. Yuri, what's wrong with you? I liked Yuri. She's like weird. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some schedule activity for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting in this case. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an expressive sign from within the closet. Since the voice I gave Wyatt is so annoying, my normal voice for this part without the name tag on top. Is that cool? It's cool. Okay. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? That's exactly what happens when I clean my room. Exactly what I think. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books in. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelves. Manga? You reading? You mean you read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Amen. I'm a manga lover. I am reading a manga right now, in fact. Kiss, kiss. How do you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of writing on your face. What is that supposed to mean? See. There's a lone volume of manga and stacks of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hands.
She then turns the box. She then turns the box of manga and splits the volume right into the middle of the chest. The middle of the rest. Goodness gracious. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Are you an OCD person, Natsuki? Are you? I know that feel. Oh, wait, I know that feel. Oh, darn it. That's dirty. I get a closer look at the box at the box set she admires. Harfant Girls. Is that actually a manga? That sounds very interesting. Need to write that down. Harfant Girls. Okay, at 2 minutes. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on the door. She pointed at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Oh wait. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Wyatt. Don't judge a book. Huh. Oh wow. What if I click? Huh. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. Wow. Natsuki. Natsuki. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out from the closet. She takes a seat against the wall and beneath the windowsill. She
She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Take a seat. Chairs wouldn't work. I can't read. I can't read at the same time like that. Oh, why is that? Uh, I guess it's either to be close together like this. What? Don't say that. Don't tell. Don't make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be in her sitting this close to her either. Oh, excuse me. Not that I can't say. Not that I can't say. It's particularly a bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulders, much more eager to be beginning. Ugh. Much more eager be to begin reading that I am. Wow. Wow, how long has it been since you read the beginnings? Oh. You don't go back and flip through the old volumes. You don't go back and flip through the old volumes every now and then. Not really. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
You guys done?
You guys,
Are you done?
there's one person
You
here.
done?
No. Sarah was gonna finish it at the end of the day, but I've been sitting for a long time. So I think I'm gonna save it here. Here. This one is very important. There. Would you like? Are you sure you want these? Quick. Yes. Okay. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I'm gonna edit this video, but